Good morning, everybody. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I got up early, had a good night's sleep. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about your intuition when it comes to art. Go with your gut, number one. If you get a creative idea, try it. If it's a disaster, you can at least say you tried it. If it turns out successfully, you'll feel very, very good for the rest of the day. So let me tell you how this one came up. A couple of years ago, I bought a gel plate and a brayer. And I've got this in the case for now. And what I did was I put little globs of acrylic paint on it. And then I take the brayer and I go like this. And then I'd set a piece of paper on top of it and smooth it all out, peel it up, lay it out to dry. Well, I had them all over my studio, and I said, what is the matter with me? I've gone crazy or something? So anyway, I produced a bunch of these little things. I wanted to show them to you. Here's something with bubble pack. I coated the gel plate with this, and I put the bubble pack on it, and then put the bubble pack on this, and I got a design. This is another one that's done with a stencil. You can kind of see some design in there, almost kind of Parisian-like. Really pretty, very abstract. Here's another one where I just merged you can see I'm using scrap paper too. You don't use good paper. This is cardstock, but it was something I would have normally thrown out. So I have some nice texture going there. And then I have like something like this, and on and on. So I had those all over the place. So the other day I saw on somebody else's YouTube a project making feathers out of paper, and he had taken different printmaking things like that and cut out a basic shape like this, and then all I did was cut a fringe along here like this, and I thought, well, I think I'll do something different with these. So I cut out the shape and I looked at it, and let's see here. And I said, you know what, I'm going to just draw what that feather should look like on the back side and then cut it out. And what I came up with was something like this. And I just love it. It's very elegant, very beautiful. This is, the gold I put on it was PBO, if you can see that. And I love the fine point on this because you can really get a fine line. And it's three-dimensional. I got to think about three-dimensional. Oh, there's yesterday's project. This is kind of dull, so I bypass that. And then I did another one like this using a Sharpie marker, and then I put little rhinestones on that. A lot, just one for an accent piece. And that turned out pretty good. That's following your intuition. I'll show you some of these others too. They're kind of fun. There's this one I did with alcohol ink on photo paper. This is cardstock. This is just the acrylic paints. This was on a piece of green cardstock, and I rolled that on and used a stencil here. Here's another textural thing I did. So you can really get some pretty feathers that way. but I cut it out to look like a feather. Now I'm at the stage, this is a pretty one too, I'm at the stage where I don't quite know what I want to do with these yet. This is a rather plain one. You've got to have a plain one in the batch. This is a very pretty one. So I followed my intuition on this, and I was able to create some really fun little crafts. I get my rhinestones at Dollar General. They're so cheap. And they got self-stickies on them, so I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, that was a simple project, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you. Thank you for joining me in my studio, and you have a great day.